San Antonio leading. Out to the right wing. Vassell, the pass to Pirtle. From 6 feet. Second shot opportunity. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Richardson with it. Now guarded by a Magician. Here's Vassell. Rebounded by the Lakers. Howard's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Magician. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Magician's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field here. In the corner, Murray with it. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
Active hand!
Catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Greg Popovich. He was focused on keeping the score close. Coach said, we know LeBron's going to get his, so we have to try to limit the production of everyone around him. That's a tall task, given Bron's elite playmaking ability. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thanks. The Spurs shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. Pirtle with the ball, and it's Howard picking him up, and stolen by LeBron. Magician passes to Westbrook. And again, the Lakers no good.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Here's Vassell. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. San Antonio again missing.
A really tough night for him offensively. I mean, I wonder what the score would be if he wasn't so cold from the field. One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that.
And Los Angeles guys shooting about 26% out there. They need to get a better look. You've got Jakob Pirtle. Josh Richardson out there with Murray. And it's Vassell in at the 2-guard. That's the San Antonio 5. Murray dishes to Richardson. He feeds it to Pirtle. They now take the lead. And the Spurs lead by 2. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Spurs.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
And also, they've been really active on the defensive end in terms of applying pressure and coming away with steals.
To the left wing. Tries the spin move. Reeves the pass to Magician. James up top. To the middle. Here's Magician. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
You know what? I'm not going to lie. I wish I'd have played with LeBron. He'd have been a great teammate. Hitting me off the pick and roll. Oh, somebody would have got that done.
Now here's Murray. He has 5. Richardson attacking. Murray outside. It's Richardson on the wing. Shoots the 3. They get the rebound. Pass to Vassell. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And look at Pirtle effortlessly dropping the hammer on the D.
James, the pass to Reeves. To the right side. Here's Magician. 12 points for him. No good from LeBron. Richardson outside. Murray right side. And it's off the back rim. No good. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 2. Here's Magician. Kicks it out to James. Over Richardson. James, no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Vassell. He's covered by Westbrook. Murray, the pass to Richardson. Shoots from 12. And a slam dunk by Richardson.
Fantastic move by Richardson. And this guy is 200 pounds. Hard to stop the bounce.
Magician. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Now here's Murray. He's got 5. Pass to Kaycock. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Screen by Pirtle. Stolen. Here's Davis. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
A flat-out loss of concentration. Turnover will drive a coach crazy.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Howard's checked in. San Antonio's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Passes it to Vassell. Here's Kaycock. The pass to Vassell. Richardson outside. And stolen by James. Davis with it. Now guarded by Murray. Pass to Magician. Here's the drive. 2 free throws coming up, and they...
Slow down, ref. Let them play.
All Hall of Famers. All so great to watch.
Yeah, we had some battles, and you can't forget about guys like Nowitzki. We have to play 2 ways then. If you were a 4, you were a 5. So David Robinson, Karl Malone, Shaq. Yeah, that was all in a week's work.
Looking at the last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to Golden State.
A long and tiring game, made worse obviously by the fact they ended up in the second overtime falling short, which can be a real morale killer.
And the Lakers with possession here. Following the three-point attempt by Josh Richardson. And he goes in for the dunk.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
Now here's Murray. 32 points for him last game against Charlotte. Vassell, no good. Passes to Magician. Inside. And here is Murray. 5 points in the game. San Antonio again missing.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots.
Here's the pass to Magician. The 3 from LeBron. And he's still waiting to make his first shot for the night. Now 0-4. To end the cold streak, the Lakers with the rebound. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
And they did win that last game in this matchup, and it seemed they got the benefit of the whistle.
Here's Magician. 18 points for him. Got a hand on it.
There's an intensity to Richardson's defense. He puts full effort into it. Loves being that thorn in the side.
Here's Vassell. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. The Lakers have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Pass to Magician. Driving to the basket. That shot off. San Antonio trailing here. And in the past, Murray's coaches have said he wants to be pushed.
He's a tough kid who's overcome a ton. Takes nothing for granted, wants to earn his keep. He understands what a privilege it is to play in this league.
Murray, no good. The Lakers shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. That one finds the mark on target from Magician. Magician's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Now here's Murray. 5 points in the game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
He kicks it to Pirtle. Westbrook against Murray. 5 to shoot. Richardson for 3. And the rebound goes to Howard.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
And the Spurs with possession here. Following the miss by Russell Westbrook. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Murray.
Well, he doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
Here's Magician. 20 points for him. Kicks it out to James. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And there's the call on Howard. That is his first foul of the game. Torrey Craig. He's checked in for San Antonio. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Nunn's checked in. The Spurs shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. San Antonio calls timeout.
And they just can't.
An incredible game from Magician.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Yeah, I mean, showing that tenacity both mentally and physically.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. And they have their big 3-0 out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Magician is out there with Howard. Trying to get open as Davis. No good from Magician. Spurs trailed by 3 to the paint. From 10 feet out. Misses off the left iron. James looking around. Here's Magician. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers.
And here's that intense defensive look.
Here's Murray. It's not going to go for him. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
I don't know if it's been the main factor. This off night has definitely been one factor here. You have to appreciate the ball moving and the commitment to getting a high percentage look.
Over to the left wing. Vassell. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball.
That's an awful call. What did you see there, Ref?
First one falls for him. The free throw is good from Magician.
And he's been rock solid at the free throw line tonight. A little bit of an unexpected bonus for them.
Murray against Westbrook. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Murray. Shot clock at 6. Over Westbrook. And the rebound goes to Howard.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Here's Magician. And that one is hammered home.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Spurs trailed by 11. Can they get it? Vassell, the pass to Purdy. Little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Pass to Magician. Outside for Davis. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 16th rebound on the night. Richardson no luck. Lakers leading by 11. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And the officials signal the back.
His fourth turnover of the game. That's not a number to be proud of.
And the Spurs with possession. Here's Vassell. 5 points in the game. Murray the pass to Vassell. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his third assist on the night.
He can be sneaky good from deep sometimes. I mean, when he gets clean looks, he's got the ability to do some damage.
To the middle. Got a piece of it. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
LeBron passes to Westbrook. Howard with it. Over Richardson. And James with the basket on the assist by Howard. James has got his first 2 points.
They lost their edge on D here in the second half. I mean, far too passive. They're not dictating the pace anymore.
Out to the wing. Back to Murray. The pass to Pirtle. This is to Richardson. And stolen by LeBron. Davis with it. And it's Richardson picking him up. Here's Magician. 30 points in the game. James outside. And it's in there. And now a 10-point Los Angeles lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
And also, I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
Vassell, the pass to Pirtle. Kicks to Murray. The three. Westbrook pulls it in. Westbrook's got 4 rebounds in this game. Down low, and finished off by LeBron.
This is classic LeBron, leaving off the floor for a powerful finish.
And so it's San Antonio with it. A 12-point game.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Here's Vassell. That one a little long. Los Angeles leading by 14. Pass to Magician. And Pirtle sends it back.
And you got to give appreciation to how Pirtle punishes shooters. A dynamite shot blocker with impeccable timing.
And it goes out of bounds. It's touched by Pirtle. McDermott's checked in for San Antonio. Torrey Craig comes in for Devin Vassell. The Lakers also with a sub. Reeves is checked in. The shot's good from Magician.
And we're seeing some great ball.
He's checked in for Los Angeles. Spurs trail by 16. Here's Richardson, and it's Richardson slamming it down.
The springy guy. Richardson is a great leaper, and he can get way up for it, too.
And he drives in.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. San Antonio's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Richardson with it. 7 points in the game. Pass to McDermott. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. A rebound by the Lakers.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Here's Magician. Richardson cover. And there's the foul. It's on Torrey Craig. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the court right now for the Spurs, they've got DeJounte Murray. Richardson is out there with Jakob Poeltl. And it's Kaycock in a power forward position. With the drive.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Spurs trail by 14. Misses from close range. And Los Angeles guys shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Passes it to Horton Tucker. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Here's Murray. He can't get that one to fall. And the Lakers take it the other way. Here's Magician out to the right wing. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. Drops in the tray.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
For San Antonio, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Poked away. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, great display of unselfishness. Westbrook is solid at realizing when one of his guys is open.
Spurs trail by 21. Here's Vassell. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Vassell's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
And the dunk by James.
What about the incredible ball control of James right there? A true point forward who handles the ball well.
For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Richardson the pass to Murray. And it's the Lakers on the break. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. The Lakers making a switch here. Howard's checked in. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
That's a foul.
7 years
Sorry,
with the Kings, deep playoff runs, sensational
bad.
play. Talk about the chemistry on those teams.
Well, chemistry was very important, Kevin. I knew that being a leader of the team, that it was incumbent upon me to make sure all players felt comfortable. Not only that you would hold them accountable, but that you would include them. You know, we were a family. Shout out to all my fellas that I played with. I wanted to make them better. I hope I did. They all made me.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And the foul goes on the Magician. That is his first foul of the game. The pass to Vassell. Westbrook with the steal.
He committed just 1 turnover in the first half, but now it seems like they just keep on coming. He got to get a handle on that ball.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Murray outside. A three-pointer is right on target.
And logs his first 3 of the second half after nailing 2 in the first. They don't want to let this fella go.
And another one.
Well, he's gone up to 40 as he continues to just dominate.
You're right. We knew he had a shot at it tonight. He is now tied for third for the most 40-point games in a season.
And you can put him in the same breath as Michael Jordan. They both can say they had 37 games of 40 or more.
Into the lane. Vassell. LeBron with the block.
A versatile, talented defender. LeBron excels at using his athleticism and length to swat shots away.
Now Westbrook. Pass to Magician. Greg, player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Vassell. Here's Pirtle. Kicks it out to Richardson. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. James with the ball.
You got to stay on James in transition. If you give him room to run, he jumps all over you.
San Antonio's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. And the foul goes on the Magician. That's foul number 2 for him. And here's Richardson. Pirtle sets the pick for Richardson. He dishes it to Pirtle. Good on the shot. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 18 rebounds.
And gotta admire how fast Pirtle slashes to the rim after setting the screen. Once he gets the ball, the D is finished.
Passes to Magician. James outside. 4 on the clock. And a miss there on the triple.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide-open three like that.
And the foul goes on the Magician. And that'll be his third foul so far. Davis is checked in for Talen Horton-Tucker. Pass to Vassell for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Vassell's got 8 here in the quarter.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Out left to the wing. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Richardson the pass to Pirtle. Murray outside. Back to Pirtle. Outside for Murray. And it's off from three-point range. And they'll get another chance.
Now, that's made a huge difference in this game, if you ask me. Their offensive rebounding has been sensational.
6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Here's Vassell. And it's sent back by Howard.
You got to be aware of Howard at all times, especially on defense, where he makes his living blocking shots.
And it's Davis missing.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. Good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Murray, no good.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way. And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Unloads from 9, and that's good for 2. Vassell's got 16 here in the second half.
Oh, he's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
LeBron is doubled. There's the dish to Howard. He kicks to Westbrook. Here's Magician. The pass to Howard. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And it's Westbrook. That time on the assist by Davis. Davis has got 3 assists tonight.
And after a scoreless first half, you're starting to see signs of life here in the second.
Murray the pass to Vassell. Baseline J on the way, and there it is for him. Vassell's got 12 now in this quarter.
He's getting hotter the deeper we get into this game. I mean, he didn't give him much of anything in the first half.
Spurs trailed by 19, and Murray now top of the key. Pass to Kaycock. Here's Vassell. And that'll be San Antonio as it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Inside. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And when Pearl sees one of his guys wide open, he whips it his way. He's all for doing what's best for the team.
Davis sets a screen. Driving inside. And Pirtle sends it back. Basket is good. He'll get it.
That's a foul? You gotta be kidding me.
How they're getting the ball inside this half. They didn't have as much success in the paint earlier, but they're finally getting it done down low.
Yeah, the coaching staff values the effect Davis has on the team. I mean, he's a strong enough player that the rest of the guys can really rally around.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Now here's Murray. Looking to end his cold spell. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. In the NBA, introducing new measures to discourage greater security and pursuing legal action, Chris, when that line is crossed.
But yeah, Kevin, we're living in interesting times, my friend. People may need to blow off steam, but let me tell you this, the players are here to entertain, but not as punching bag.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Pirtle, the pass to Vassell. And they get it back.
And that's a good job of just getting after it on the backboard, gets them another possession, and allows them to run even more clock.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Richardson. Pirtle trying to get open. Richardson, no luck.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Passes it to Magician. Going inside, and Pirtle sends it back. Richardson against Davis. Here's Vassell. He doesn't hit that one. Davis with some nice D. Here's Magician. He's covered by Murray. Another bucket. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. San Antonio's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th. Over to the wing. They need this. And the basket by Vassell. Vassell's got 25 points in the game.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Down low. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Los Angeles.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
And not only are they on their way to winning this game, this also gives them a win in the season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Magician.
He was the one dictating the pace tonight, playing up-tempo or slowing it down, but always scoring.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, this is not the outcome they wanted.
Davis, the pass to Magician. Back to Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
Right block shot, and it's sent back by Howard. Here's Magician. He's covered by Murray. Crafty move. Shooting foul as the whistle blows.
Slow down, ref. Let them play.
Wouldn't be much debate there.
And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Primo. So it's Los Angeles.
Go.
Tip-off goes to Houston. And it's really a delicate balance, isn't it, Steve, for some of the teams at this point, trying to keep guys rested and ready for the playoffs, but also not wanting to lose any momentum.
Kevin, there's much more of a focus on that now. You're totally right. Balancing the workload across the entire team is almost a science at this point.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the miss by John Wall. Magician passes to Davis. Here's Magician driving in. Shot clock at 5. And that's a foul called on Kenyon Martin.
See, he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Here's Magician. Johnson with a screen on Green. Here's Magician. The shot, no good. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. And here's Wall. No good that time. Good D by Westbrook. launches it. Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock. Here's Magician. Boy, he was something else against San Antonio.
He's put on a show.
Foul, ref! You need basic.
On offense, here are the Rockets. It's a three-point game. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
And missing your free throws usually changes the complexion of a game. Certainly did in that one.
Especially on the road. Each miss fired up that crowd even more.
Here's Magician following the basket by Jalen Green.
Ooh, the one-hand tomahawk, guys. Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt.
Yeah, they got the entire bench up right there as they saw that and out of their chairs.
And great to see Wall beat a couple major injuries. Had to attack rehab twice. Doesn't always get enough credit for his dedication to the game.
Now here's Matthews, right now averaging about 5 points a game. James looking it over. Magician passes to Davis. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Ball against LeBron to the paint. Here's Şengün. That shot misses. And it's the Lakers the other way. And for Wall, Greg, has his game changed at all now that he's into his 30s?
And he's so much stronger now. Just as liable to go through you and around you. Better at varying the tempo and controlling the pace of the game.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period. This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Rockets trailed by 5. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Westbrook against Wall. Goes back up. Şengün up and in on the layup.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
LeBron kicks to Johnson. Pass to Magician. And there's the drive. Misses from short range.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Wall trying to claw his way back after a terrible showing in that loss to Miami. Fernando, the pass to Wall. And he hits it to tie the game up.
And how about that exhale there? Finally gets one to fall through 6 attempts.
Passes it to Magician. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Capable of racking up assists. Westbrook has a feel for when his guys are open.
Green finds Wall. Right side Green from 12 feet out. And he overshot that one, missing.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Matthews against James. To the middle. Knocked loose. Here's Magician. Kicks it out to Johnson. Matthews against Davis. And there's Green on the assist by Matthews. Green's got his second bucket tonight.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence. Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Now here's Wall. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And it's Wall with the ball for Houston. Trailing by 4. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it was their own undoing.
It was a sizable loss, and it was mostly due to their awful passing and ball control. They just need to use better judgment in this game.
Here's Johnson following the basket by Jalen Green. Clock at 6. Here's Westbrook. Off target from the baseline.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Wall, and Davis sends it back.
The crazy reach of AD coming into play. He uses it so well to reject shots.
Here's Magician. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And how about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim?
Rockets trail by 4. Green in the post. 14 points from... What do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Lakers?
Guys, their willingness to attack the basket so far has been great. They're penetrating, finding the holes in the defense, and scoring from close range.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Here's Magician. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Shooter passes to Christopher. And it comes off the front of the rim.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Magician. He's got 17. Dives for it. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Rockets trail by 4. Here's Christopher. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Schroeder passes to Şengün. Takes it out to Schroeder from the arc. The Lakers with the rebound. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they've just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
What was beautiful, it was a tremendous game plan coming in. You saw the execution, and you saw the results.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
Tremendous work inside by Dennis, using every inch of his frame to finish.
Here's Magician. Here's Magician. And the Lakers make...
Go get him, Junior. Your time.
We'll see if y'all can hang when it matters.
Los Angeles leading by 7. So the Lakers 5 right now. Johnson is out there with Davis. Then it's LeBron James. Then it's Magician. And it's Westbrook in at the point. Back to LeBron. A 3-ball. That shot missing, and the Rockets take it the other way. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks, and that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Westbrook against Wall. Johnson with the block. James dishes to Westbrook. And the pass to Magician. Goes up high for the 2-handed dunk.
And once Once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Pass to Green. Cuts off the pass. They get a hand on it, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook.
You haven't won anything yet, MP.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
No need to force that pass.
Rockets trail by 9. All with it. Outside, Martin. Back to Wall. Over in the corner, Matthews. Drills it from outside. Matthews has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And just taking pride in being their leader. These passes show Wall wants to make his teammates better.
There's the pick. Pass to Magician. The kick out to Westbrook. Just 5 on the clock. Trying to get open is Davis. Another shot, and the layup is up and in. Davis has got his first bucket of the night.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Houston's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Green.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Shoots from the elbow. Here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
I love watching AD work on the glass, using his size to keep plays alive.
And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Rockets. Martin kicks to Wall. To the inside. Houston moving the ball around. And it's Green missing.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Count it. Davis has got the lead up to 9 now for Los Angeles.
You see the weight that AD's added to his frame over the years. Now invites contact.
And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
James, the pass to Magician. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Driving the lane. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. James finds Westbrook. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And the Lakers lead by 13. And the Rockets with possession here. Now Wall. They kick it out to Green to stop the run. The Rockets with another miss. Los Angeles leading by 13. Here's Magician down low. Johnson, the pass to Magician. No good. Now 10 for 13 in the game. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Took him no time at all on that one. Matthews has got 5 points in the quarter. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Magician. Floats one up. Trying to get open, it's Davis. And yet the lay-in is good that time from Magician. And that's 23 points for Magician. And here's Wall. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
They kick it out to Green. Takes a 3. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
To the paint. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Now here's Wall, and the foul goes on the Magician. That's foul number 2 for him.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Rockets trail by 12.
This game is going to get even more out of hand unless they start valuing the basketball.
And he dunks it down.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch, Johnson. Houston making a switch. Schroeder's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Nunn's checked in. The Rockets have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Green. And Green slams it in.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Nunn looking around. Now the pass to Magician. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. Here's Davis. It's good. Davis has got the lead up to 14 now for Los Angeles.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
And now the first timeout. Steve, why can it so often seesaw like that? 1 minute a team is ice cold. The next, they can't miss.
I think confidence is such a big part of the game. Also rhythm. When you see shots fall, it snowballs. On the other hand, when you can't take the lid off of it, that confidence can go another direction.
And Davis sends it back. Martin trying to free himself up. Christopher, that's good.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
It's Davis on the wing. Fade away. The Lakers rebound. Guava with the rebound.
Went to the fadeaway. Didn't need to, though. Probably cost him some points.
Nobody near Schroeder. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Magician in the last matchup against the Spurs got the job done. He had 56 points, and his hustle on the defensive end was amazing. He had a number of steals. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Schroeder, he had a 15-point outing in their last game against Miami. Outside, Martin. Wide open. Nunn grabs the board. Los Angeles leading by 13. Here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
He moves so well for a guy his size. When AD attacks, good luck stopping him.
Goes up, and Davis throws it down.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Schroeder looking around. Here's Christopher. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Christopher's got 7.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
Nunn passes to Magician. And it's Davis missing. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. 15-point game. Waba kicks it over to Schroeder. The three-pointer, no good. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Magician passes to Davis. Yep, that one goes. He's got 18.
When Anthony Davis gets in a rhythm like this, it's good for the whole team. The other guys feed off his energy. That was a clever move, slicing his way past the taller defender and finishing with some flavor.
Inside, it's deflected. We've got 1:55 left in the first half. He takes it in, and he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
What? Come on, ref. That's a
Some
soft
anger
foul.
behind that one.
You're telling me. For Los Angeles, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. 1:51 left in the second quarter. Rockets trail by 18. Schroeder passes to Christopher. Takes a shot at the elbow. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle.
Into a nice flow this quarter.
Monk's checked in for Talen Horton-Tucker. And he's got his first chance at the line here. Monk, no one around him, bangs home the trifecta. Monk's got 5 now.
How about the quickness of that release by Monk, an experienced catch-and-shoot player who feels comfortable firing from deep.
And it's sent back by Howard. Magician passes to Monk.
There's a quiet.
And Monk drops them both.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Rockets trail by 21. Robinson dishes to Schroeder. There's a minute left to play here in the second quarter. The Rockets again can't hit.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And there's the drive. Magician makes it off the glass. Magician's got 32 points.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Robinson kicks it over to Schroeder. To the left side wing. Houston moving it around. None with it. 26 seconds left now here in the second. There's the drive. No good from Magician. Houston's gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9.
And that's the tough part of into gear tonight as he has done work on the offensive end.
Not someone they usually rely on to do this, but you need role guys to step up once in a while and help you out.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the Rockets. The backcourt made up of Wall and Green. Martin is out there with Matthews. And it's Fernando in at the center position. Here's Fernando. And Davis sends it back. And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball. Second shot opportunity.
Shooting 2.
And And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Magician. And it's Wall with the ball for Houston. The feed now to Green. Driving inside. And it's Green slamming it down.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play.
No, don't let him get away with that. Clear foul.
And the fouls show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match. And the first thing you notice about Green, the next level athleticism, incredible burst off the dribble, and makes smooth adjustments midair.
Davis with a screen on Wall. Westbrook passes to Magician, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And one can only imagine what Green will be like, Greg, with a little time.
And still refining his shot release, still working on getting others involved. But we haven't seen a two-guard into the league with this much potential in quite some time.
Houston's gone 6 of 14 with the three ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Wall against James. Green deciding where to go with it. Driving the lane, can't cash in from close range. Lakers leading by 23. LeBron passes to Johnson, to the middle, Magician. And contact on the shots.
There are high school refs better than you guys. Way better.
And he makes the first. No free throws, good from Magician.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
The Rockets have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. And it's Green with the jam.
He is a scoring machine right now, but he needs more support from his teammates if they want to win this one. Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
The Rockets have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Houston Rockets are rebuilding, and that's a hard pivot for a team that until last season was pursuing.
Scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
One thing that stood out all game is the consistent penetration they've gotten.
Yeah, but they've been killing it from the free throw line tonight. Those points keep adding up as we go along.
The Lakers have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. Here's Magician. Count it. Magician's got 44.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Houston's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Schroeder passes to Christopher. Trying to end the drought. It's rebounded by Magician. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Screen by Howard. Here's Magician. Nwaba with the rebound. Nwaba's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Christopher. Hits the three-point bomb. Christopher's got 16 points.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
To the paint. Here's Magician. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
They are still commanding a lot of defensive attention. Howard just keeps his head up and finds the open man.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender. How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play.